motel in Tupelo, Mississippi. He brought me down here. Me and her spent the night down here when I do. So hey, Vic, what's up, buddy? And then just gonna get out and just have a little fun, ride the trace. I've always wanted to. But anyway, I'll be shooting some video along the way and posting some stuff. Cruising the Natchez Trace. All right. What's up? Cruising the Natchez Trace. Having a good time. My streamer's behind me. Oh, got rough road. Yikes. Damn, gotta be careful of rough road. Get killed. Here's the scary part. Survived another one. Whew, it's gonna be about 60. Count my ride from the motel to the trace, gonna be about 65 miles. Oh, slick. I can't be doing this. No, my body can't do this. Made it to this restroom. I really couldn't find exactly where the supposed to be camping, but this road, little road that goes down there and it turns back. I am right as that woods turns, some trees in there, I'm headed right in there. All right, day 2. I'm in Alabama, crossing the Tennessee River. And talked to a guy at the place there. He that went about 50 miles, actually I think it's about 52 miles to another camp spot where I'd like to get to today. I packed an extra 2 liters of water in my platypus bag, so my leg is hurting a bit. But anyway, hey, that's what's up. A little update. There's my bike over there on the side of the road, chilling. And, I was trying to get off the road where people can't see me and think I'm a dead man down here. The way I'm doing it, like yesterday, I stopped in the middle of the day and put a hammock up and just in a freaking rainstorm. It was a freaking nightmare. Sucked like shit, just sucked. So what I do is I ride this 5 miles at a time. I mean, I'm looking at a stretch up the road there that looks hot and uphill. So get down here and chill out a little bit and take me about a 30-minute break. So I'm pretty good far of schedule, but like I said, instead of keep pushing, I'm gonna just stop and relax. But anyway, man, I'm kind of running out of power too. So I have this extra food I want to try to get rid of. So let me kind of show you what I'm doing here on the side of the road. Got my little poncho out here, got my food bag out. Bowl up about 4 cups of water, 4 cups of water. Put this sour cream and chives, potatoes. Get up. Back and eat this food. I got about 40 minutes I need to just kill. Perfect time here. I might even take my shoes off. What's up? What's up? I made it to the Tennessee state line without getting killed. What's up? Okay, I made it to Meriwether State Park. It's off the Natchez Trace. You have to come off. Unfortunately, it's about a mile drive down here, but hey, this is my home for the night. Airing out stuff, got my Z-Pack. I think kind of cool is I got a couple of people that are. Care if I do a little video as I'm walking by? This amazing young lady right here has 58 miles to finish the whole thing. Yeah. She's rocking it. She's also a hammock, which I'm jealous. I'm just not tough enough to do that yet. This cool cat right here. It's his bike. Got his tent set up. But he drove out of Nashville, I think, yesterday. So there's a couple people out here besides me, thank goodness. All right, good morning. Starting out on day 3. Stayed at Meriwether Lewis campground last night. It's about a mile off the trace, which is wasn't prepared for, but you know, it was okay. But anyway, I milled around there. I was going to leave at 6 this morning, but I kind of milled around to about 8 o'clock. Took my time. The guy left real early. The young lady came over. I made us some coffee and we talked a little bit. Got my spirits up until I said, heck, I'm going to try it. So I got back on the bike and I'm about 4 miles in. My knee's feeling better now that I've started riding. But anyway, that's what's going on. And I was in bad spirits earlier when I woke up because my knee was hurting so freaking bad. I couldn't hardly mend it, but now I got it moving again. And I'm feeling much better. And God willing, I'm going to finish this thing today. All right. Well, I haven't videoed much scenery along the way. Thought I'd take a moment to video this. It's called Baker Bluff. Where we're at here in Tennessee. We'll try to video going down this hill a little bit. Probably gonna be hoping don't shake too much. Ooh, nice hill. Get both hands on the steering wheel, man. Looking at the road, I couldn't take my hands off to pull it up. I was afraid I was gonna wreck, kill myself. All right, as you see, I'm in the car right now. That's kind of what happened. Vicky came up and caught up with me, and so that was cool. I was able to get rid of a little bit of that weight. I wound up, I'd only ridden about 15 miles when she caught up with me. Then I rode another 20. I made 35 miles. Look, I got cut off the video there talking in the car. And kind of what I was saying there, I think the last thing I said is I'd ridden that 35 miles there. But also, right about that time, there was a huge storm coming in. I don't mind riding in the rain because I rode in the rain all day the first day. It's not a big deal. Kind of feels good. But I'm talking about storming, like Norman storming, and lightning, and man, riding on top of them hills there, and my bike's made out of solid steel, so I don't be riding that lightning rod and get electrocuted trying to finish Natchez Trace. And we thought about was going to maybe try to spend the night, but the weather was going to be, crappy for the whole. It was going to really storm and rain all the next day too. So I went on and just called it up. Well, we called it, and we headed on home, got home, but overall, I mean, it was a great trip. I did 65 the first day. I think I did about 60 the second day. I needed to do 57 to finish up the third day, but I wound up doing about 35. I stopped on mile 422 out of 444. So that's just cool, man. It'd be a nice ride. One day I'll find somebody who wants to take a little Jeep ride, and we'll ride down the trace, put my bike on the back, and have them drop me off, and I'll knock that 22 miles off if I ever feel like I need to do it. Started that first morning. I started that first day. I got out there. My strategy was I thought it was going to be really, really hot during the middle of the day, and so it started getting hot. So I said, well, I'm going to take a break, and I got a little old Emu hammock. I set that joker up in the woods, and man, it started raining. All I had was a cheap little frog dog poncho and trying to keep it on me, and it would rain so much it would create pools in that poncho when I'd move. Those pools were empty. And that ice cold water would just pour down my back or down my legs. And I had one little spot right here. I had to brim my hat trying to hold it, trying to keep my phone dry. And just laying there in pure misery, man. And but I actually almost fell asleep. Just for rain, and I mean, soaking wet. Anyway, I got so wet, the rain that wasn't soaking through it, and I think I got too much weight in it, and all of a sudden it just burst. And got through that day, wound up getting there late that night, found a good camp, that was cool. Was exhausted, got up the next morning, made good, got to that next camp, and it was good. And I had a different strategy that day. I spaced my mileage out. I said I'm gonna do 5 miles a day, and I just drove for like 12 hours and spaced it out. And that's the best way to do it, you know. And instead of trying to rush in the morning and stopping and then rushing in the evening. Yeah, the north half, a lot of hills up there. Ooh, I was so hot. And that third day, and man, I did some good climbs. And what I do is, and even sometimes when it's not that steep, is I just get off and walk. When I get to the top, especially if I can't drive over 3 miles an hour, dude, I get off and walk. And it feels better, you know, get your butt out of that saddle. Overall, man, great trip, had a great time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I love all y'all. All right. Ooh, I want to show what the face of pain looks like. I'm going up a big old hill. I've been going up this hill like a mile. I'm in the lowest gear I can get in. It's hot. Lord. Ooh, I'm sweaty. Man, I got sweat running down my back, down my balls. Oh Lord, it's everywhere.